Okay, good morning, good Sunday morning. Hey, we're Zooming again. So we're going to be doing more of a Pilates stretch and flow, Yogilates, kind of a nice, beautiful stretch. So let's get started. To the mats. Feet shoulder length apart, beginning with the breath. Taking a nice deep breath to the sky, reach up through and bring it down. Again, a nice deep breath in, reach it through the fingertips and bring it down. And in, lift up and bring it down. And the one thing I did forget to do was mute you all. So that's not a good thing. Here we go. I'm going to do that right now. And we won't be disturbed. Okay, there we are. I caught that quick, so yeah, I hope you're still stretching. All right. So I was saying we begin with the breath. Let's take one more. Breathe in through the nose, pull to the spine, balancing and centering, step forward, lift up, press back, lift up, press back. We're adding fluid movement to it. Take it back. Breathing in, breathing out. One more time, breathing in, breathing out. We're going to switch it up and back and breathe and back. Two more and back. Last one and back. And we're going to reach up through our center and take it back. And we're going to bring it down. And we're going to take up one side and slide it down towards our knee with our bicep over our ear. We're going to take the other side, take it up, slide it down, over. We're going to breathe into it and take it over. And again, breathe into it and take it over. And we're going to raise our arms up to the sky and we're going to twist and press. Raise our arms up to the sky, twist and press. Breathe in through our nose and pull to our spine. And again, breathe in and pull back. Taking in a nice deep breath and taking it down. Let's step forward, step back. Our hands come out. We're going to lift and hold that balance and centering, focusing on something that's not moving. Taking in a nice deep breath in and bringing it back. We're going to step back, bend our knee, take a nice deep breath up, press through our heel and stretch through that back leg. And we're going to bring it down. We're going to take the other leg back. Press it back. Soften your knee. Reach forward. Step up and step back. Remembering to focus on something that's not moving. Breathing in through your nose and releasing the breath all the way out. And then stepping back, bending the knee, pressing down through the heel, stretching through. Breathing in and breathing out and bringing it down. Coming up, we're going to take a nice deep breath. We're going to bend knees over to one side, arms to the other. We're going to come turn our knees to the other side, bend to the other. We're going to lift up our feet and twist to one side and to the other. Lift up our feet and twist to one side to the other. Bring it back to our center and bring it down. We're going to open up our toes to either side of the mat, taking in a nice deep breath and reaching down behind us, gathering our fingers and lacing them, softening our knees, coming down, letting our head drop, shaking it, bringing the arms up, pressing them, bringing the hands down, moving side to side to side to side. One more time, side to side, and then turn and press. Press back on the heel, press down on the heel, take it down, turn inward, lift upward, spread those fingers wide, bring it back down, and now we're going to press back to the back heel, lift up the front, press it down, and bring our head down towards our knee. Holding that beautiful stretch. Soften your knee, come back up into a runner's lunge. Taking in a nice deep breath through the nose and bringing it back. Let's walk over to the center. Walk it out. Come up on your toes. Pull back to your heels and stretch through. Up on your toes. Back to your heels and stretch through. And up on your toes. Back to your heels and stretch through your fingertips and hold. Hold that stretch. Let's walk it over onto the other side. Pressing back, runner's lunge. Turning in, lifting up, spreading your fingers wide. Pressing back through your heel. Bring it down. Press back to your heel, lift up the front, and then triangle. Bring your head down towards your knee. Feel that strong pull through both of your legs. Soften. Come back up into runner's lunge and stretch. Come all to the center. Let your head drop, let your knees soften, pressing down. Press up with your wrists. Now I want you to turn your wrists to the other side, to the back. Pressing down. And we're going to rock on our toes, pressing through, letting our wrists stretch a bit, and then pressing them back up. Press down and press up, coming up, taking a nice deep breath to the sky, stretching, pressing to one side, pressing to the other side, pressing to one side, pressing to the other side, and one more time to one side and to the other, and coming back up. Taking a nice deep breath, coming down 1, 2, 3. Again, deep breath in and down 1, 2, 3. Again, deep breath in and down 1, 2, 3. Come on up and bring your arms down. Shake them out. Bring your feet back into your center. Taking a nice deep breath through the nose and to the spine. We're going to put all our weight on one foot, bring up the other, and stretch for our balancing and centering again. We're going to take it around and hold. We're going to bring it back up and hold. We're going to press it out and bring it back up and hold. Take it down. Open up the other foot. Taking a nice deep breath to the sky. Bring up your knee with it and hold. We're going to take it around and press. We're going to bring it back in and hold. We're going to take it down and press. Bring it back up and hold. We're going to take it down, taking a nice deep breath. Press back into a little back bend. Sweep down with our fingers and bring our arms behind us and hold. Deep breath in, back. Sweep down, back and hold. Another deep breath in. Sweep back, down and hold. Come up and down we go. Let's go to the edge of our mat. Taking a nice deep breath. Swan dive down to our toes, bring our head to our knees, come up into half monkey, flatten our backs. Let's come down, take one leg back, press down the heel, stretch all the way through. Walk the hands back, over the knee, taking a nice deep breath to the sky, come back, sweep, come down, hold. Take a nice deep breath, let it stretch for a moment, press into the back foot, press in and hold, and then bring both feet up. Fold, half monkey, fold, opposite leg back, press into it, take a nice long deep stretch, press down, stretch through, point your toe back, come up over your knee. Take a deep breath in, reach to the sky, take it back, sweep it down, tuck your toes, press back into a nice runner's lunge, And then take both feet back. Lower into high plank. Taking a nice deep breath through the nose to the spine. Move forward on your toes. Press back on your heels. Forward on your toes. Back on your heels. Forward on your toes. Back on your heels. Bring a knee down. Bring a knee down. Walk your hands back. Taking a nice deep breath to the sky. Turn. Grab your heel. Come back and stretch. Hold that stretch. Breathe. Lift to the sky. Turn. Grab your heel. Come back and stretch. Breathe. Lift up and bring your hands down. You are in tabletop. Taking a nice deep breath. We're going to do cow with our head and tail lifted. We're going to do cat, pulling our navel to our spine. We're going to do cow, and we're going to do cat. We're going to do cow, and we're going to do cat. Then we're going to neutralize our spine and walk our hands back into hero. We are in hero pose. Take a nice deep breath through your nose and pull to your spine. Come on up into tabletop again. Taking a nice deep breath. Take your right leg back, push through your heel, lift it up. Reach through your hand, stretch it out. Hold that stretch. Breathe in through your nose and to your spine. Bring it down. Put your toes together, press back, walk your fingers out. Stretch your spine. Come up into tabletop. Take your left leg back, press through your heels. Bring it up behind you, reach forward, align and stretch. Breathe in through your nose and through your spine, through your nose, to your spine. Bring it down, put your toes together, come back, walk it out and stretch. Breathe in, breathe out. Scoop up, cow. Press up, cat. Scoop down, cow. Press up, cat. One more time, scoop down for cow. And press up for cat. Walk your hands back. You're on knees that are shoulder length apart. You're going to take a nice deep breath in, reach to the sky, and bring it down. Let's stretch some more. Come around and have a seat. Okay, we're going to stretch through our backs. Let's make that diamond with our legs. Take a nice deep breath in. Come down to our toes with our elbows in and just let those hips open. Feel the pull through your lumbar and stretch. Bring it up, bring your heels in more closely. Rock side to side on those sit bones. Just back and forth. Taking a nice deep breath in, a deep breath out, and then come on over. And let's really give it a good stretch. All the way from our shoulder to our fingertips. Nice. Good job. Let's go over to the other side. Forearm down. Let's reach and stretch. Ah, feels so good. Let's do it again. All the way over. Let's reach and stretch. And once again, coming over. Let's reach and stretch. Coming up, let's give ourselves a nice big hug. Okay, putting our hands behind us, sitting in the middle of our mat. We're going to bring our legs up and put our toes together and make another big diamond. So we're going to come to our center. We're going to lift up and pull in. We're going to lift up and pull in. We're going to lift up and pull in 2 more times. Lift it up and in, and last one, lift it up and in. Come around, give yourself a nice big hug. Take in a deep breath through your nose and let it all go out, down through your navel, back to your spine. Come on over, put a foot up and put a foot back. We're going to stretch more. Put your hand behind you. This is also going to work on our wrists too. So deep breath in, up we go, back, lift, reach, and stretch. And then bring it down. Let's do that again. Flow back, reach, stretch. And down. And now let's do the other side. Bring the leg up above, take the leg back behind. Put your hand behind you. We are going to be applying pressure to our wrist. Take a deep breath in, come on up, reach behind, stretch and hold, and flow down. And again, flow up, take it back, reach, stretch and hold, and bring it down. And cross your ankles and sit up tall. And take a shoulder to one knee and hold that shoulder to that knee. Really feel that pull from your dorsals up to your traps and deltoids. Take it around, nice around. Take the other shoulder, look behind you. Try to bring that shoulder towards the knee. Really stretch it out. Breathe it around, shoulder to knee, and hold. Breathe it around, shoulder to knee, and hold. Taking a nice deep breath and let it all go out. Let's sit back on our mat this time and take a leg out and take a leg out and press from behind. We're going to take a nice deep breath as we lift to the sky and then lunge forward slowly. Bring your ears by your elbows. Walk it out, walk it out, walk it out. Feeling that beautiful stretch. Take your hands to your toes if you can and feel that beautiful stretch. Slide your hands up. You're going to take one forearm and put it behind. And you're going to reach in front, sweep around, and reach towards those toes. Okay, really stretch through it. We're going to breathe. We're going to take the other forearm down behind our thigh. We're going to reach around and grab our toes, bringing our elbow over top and our ear to our knee. And then we're going to come back around. Wiggle your toes, take a nice deep breath through your nose and pull back to your spine. Okay, take a leg forward, bring a leg in. This is for our hips. We're going to start opening them up gently. So take a nice deep breath, hands to the side, lift to the sky, down towards the toes and hold. Try to make sure this leg is pressing downward too. You can gently do that. Don't push too hard. You don't want to mess up your hips. Bring it up. Take it down. Take the other leg and it's bent and put it over top of your other knee. We're going to come around and we're going to press that knee and look over our shoulder. And if you're lucky, you get a nice little back crack there. Gentle. Pressing forward, looking back. Breathing in and breathing out. Give yourself a nice big hug. And then we're going to grab our foot, bring it up, grab around our knee, and we're going to rock the baby back and forth, taking a nice deep breath through your nose and to your spine. Just rocking that hip open, taking a nice deep breath in through your nose and to your spine. Okay, the other leg comes down, the other leg comes up. We're going to gently press down through the knee, take our fingertips, lift to the sky, and down towards our toes and stretch. Taking in a nice deep breath through our nose and to our spine. Coming back up, we're going to take our foot, put it on the other side, sit up tall on our sit bones and turn towards that bent knee. Once again, pressing in, looking over our shoulder, getting in a nice spinal twist. And then grabbing our foot, wrapping around our knee and rocking the baby. Taking in a deep breath through our nose to our spine, and a deep breath through our nose and to our spine. Okay, put both feet down. Lift up to the sky. Reach down towards your toes and hold. Take a nice long deep stretch. Raise it back up and bring it down beside you. Wiggle your toes. Take a nice deep breath through your nose. So let's turn on our mat this way. And let's come back down to our backs. And bring our knees into our chest and let our back just melt into that mat. Let it feel good there for a moment with your knees inside. Deep breath in. Deep breath out. And then take your left leg and put it down. Bring your arms out in an iron cross. Take your right leg up. And we're going to point it down. We're going to flex it. We're going to open that hip up again and bring it in. So we're going to point, flex, open and in. And we're going to point and flex and open and in and point and flex and open. One more time. Let's point and flex and open and in. Sweep it in, bring both knees into your chest, press your back down into the mat, wiggle your toes, take a nice deep breath through your nose and let it go. Take the other leg down, arms out, leg raised. We're going to point down, flex, open and close. Point, flex, open and close. Let's point, flex, open and close and point, flex. One more time after this. Let's point, flex, open and close, and bring both knees into your chest and wiggle your toes and take a nice deep breath through your nose and pull to your spine. Let's take both legs down and slide them down our mats. Put our heels to either side of our mat. Take our arms above our head and stretch. With a deep inhalation, let's lift to the sky, tuck our chin, peel, pull, reach, stretch. Put your hands down, lift them up over ears next to elbows, reach and stretch. Reach through your fingers, press through your back. Come up, press down, thumbs up, chin in, take it down one vertebra at a time, all the way back and stretch. And lift to the sky, tuck your chin, peel, pull, lift up and down, lift up over and stretch. Press back, reach forward and hold. Come up, shoulders down, thumbs up, chin tuck, take it back down, one vertebra at a time, all the way back and stretch. We have one more. Let's lift up, tuck your chin, peel, pull, reach, hands down, lift up over, stretch and hold. Come on up. Let's spread those legs even wider. Sit back, get them all the way out. We're stretching through our backs. Lift up, arms down for the saw. Let's turn, reach, stretch and hold. Let's breathe, turn, reach, stretch and hold. Let's breathe, turn, reach, stretch and hold. And let's breathe, turn, reach, stretch and hold. One more time, breathe in, turn, reach, stretch and hold. And again, breathe, turn, reach, stretch and hold. Bring it back, wiggle your toes, take a nice deep breath through your nose and pull to your spine. Bring your knees in. Take another deep breath out. We're going to roll onto our back and bring a knee in with us. We're going to take a leg out and stretch it. Hand on the ankle, hand on the inside of the knee. Let's pull in. Let's reach out. Let's pull in. Let's reach out. Let's pull in. Let's reach out. Breathing in, taking it out. Breathing in, taking it out. 2 more. In, press it out. Last one. In, press it out. Cross your ankles, grab your big toes and rock side to side. Breathing in through your nose to your spine and through your nose and to your spine. Let's slide our feet down. Bent knees. Open up our arms wide. Let's take those knees to the left, head to the right, and hold. Breathing back to our center. Knees go to the left, head to the right, whichever way you want to go. Knees to the right, head to the left. We're going to breathe back to our center, taking the knees one way, head the other. Take a nice deep breath to your center, knees one side, head to the other. Breathe into your center, bring it around, bring your knees into your chest, press your back down into the mat and wiggle your toes. Take your arms down beside you, lift your legs up above you. We're going to do 3 little circles to the right as we massage our sacrum. Taking it around slowly, stopping in the center. We're going to take 3 little circles to the left, breathing in through your nose to your spine, through your nose to your spine, and through your nose and to your spine. We're going to leave one leg up and take one leg down and come up, and it's in for 2, switch for 2. In for 2, switch for 2. Breathe in, breathe in, through the nose, back to the spine, single leg stretches. Breathe in, breathe in, last one coming up. Let's breathe in, bring your knees into your chest, wiggle your toes, take a nice deep breath through your nose and pull to your spine. Gather from behind, roll yourself up. Take a nice deep breath through your nose to your spine. Again, through your nose to your spine. Take your legs out in front. Bring your hands out with you. Open them up to your side. Sit up tall, flex your feet. Let's turn 1, 2, 3 and hold. Come to your center. Let's turn 1, 2, 3 and hold. Come to your center. Let's turn 1, 2, 3 and hold. Come to your center. And let's turn 1, 2, 3 and hold. And come to your center. Wiggle your toes, take a nice deep breath through your nose and pull back to your spine. Let's go over onto all fours again. You're going to do a few hip openers today too. Taking a nice deep breath in and a deep breath out. So we're going to take this left leg, press back through your toes, and then swing it up next to your left hand. We're going to lean forward with our leg and stretch through, putting our toes on the ground, stretching through. We're going to come down onto a forearm and open up and wrap around our ankle and hold. We're going to hold as we stretch through one leg and stretch through the ankle, holding, bringing it around, modified lizard, taking it back, putting our big toes together, knees wide, come back, stretch into that child's pose. Take a deep breath in, come up, take the right foot, bring it up next to the right hand. Lean forward, take the knee back, make sure your toenails are down onto the mat. So we're going to take a nice deep breath and really stretch through our hip and our leg. And then we're going to go down onto our forearm. We're going to rock that ankle to the side and wrap around it. Taking in a nice deep breath, releasing the breath, breathing in through our nose, pulling to our spine. Let's release, Come back up, sweep that leg back. Open up the knees a little wider than the shoulders, just a bit. Put your toes together. Come back, stretch through, elongate your arms, reach out. And then we're going to slide up, look over the edge of our mat, cross our ankles, and we're going to press down for 1 and lift. Press down for 2 and lift. Press down for 3 and lift, and come back and stretch through. We're going to do that again. We're going to pop up, look over, cross our ankles, down 1 and press, and 2 and press, and 3 and press, and come on back and stretch. Take it a nice deep breath, slide your hands back, reach to the sky, stretch, do a little back bend, bring your hands back down. We are in tabletop again. Taking that nice deep breath from tabletop. We're going to come down on a forearm, come down on a forearm, press back to the big bones, look up at our toes, and lift up. Walk the dolphin, knee inhale down, knee inhale down. Knee inhale down, knee inhale down. Knee inhale down, knee inhale down. Lift up on the toes, press down onto the heels. Bring your knees in, walk your hands back, lift your arms to the sky, and again, twist and lift. Those birds are so happy to be alive today. Come on over and lift. Come on over. They are so noisy. And lift and come on over and lift. They're voice activated. When they hear the voice, then they go nuts. So hopefully you can hear me over them. Come on down, back down to your hip and bring your legs around. Okay, give me your thumbs, put them behind you, open up your chest, lift those legs to the sky. We're gonna do little circles around, stop at the top, little circles around, stop at the top. Breathe through your nose. Get rid of it. Breathe through your nose. Get rid of it. Breathe through your nose. This is the last little set. And take it around. And now we get big. We go to 3. We go to 6. We go to 9 and noon. 9, 6, 3. And don't forget your breathing. We're breathing in through the nose deeply and then forcing it out. Breathing in through the nose deeply and then forcing it out. Breathing in and breathing in and one more time. Breathing in and breathing in. Come back, bring your knees into your chest. Take a nice deep breath through your nose. Cross your ankles, grab your big toes, and rock side to side. Breathing in through your nose to your spine, and through your nose and to your spine. Take your knees over your hips. Bring your hands to your side. We're going to tap down. We're going to lift up. Tap down, lift up. Tap down, lift up, tap down, lift up, tap down, lift up, and tap down, and lift up. Bend your knees, put your feet down. Put your thumbs to your earlobes, your fingertips to your head. Tuck your chin, look between your legs and pulse. 10, 9, 8, 7. Nice little contractions right here in the core. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Hold it there. Let's do it again. 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Hold it there. And again, 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, One and hold it there. Reach out with your hands, reach out with your feet, stretch all the way through your fingers and toes. Taking a nice deep breath through your nose and now letting it all the way out. That breathing is so good for you. Just learn to control your body through your breath. And now let's breathe through the sky, tuck our chin, help ourselves up one vertebra at a time. Taking a nice deep breath through your nose, just stay there for a moment and bring your hands to your side. Okay, we're going to take in the left leg, leave the right leg out, long. We're going to roll back and stretch out again. It's teaser time, so press into that left foot. Reach to the sky, tuck your chin, help yourself up to reach towards your toes, and then slowly take it back down and stretch. And again, reach to the sky, tuck, peel, pull, reach, hold, stretch. Taking another deep breath as you take it down, and now pull your navel to your spine. One more time, breathe into it, tuck, peel, pull, reach, stretch. Take it back down, one vertebra at a time. Take it back. Bring in your knee. Take out your other leg. Stretch through your fingers. Press down. Lift to the sky. Tuck, peel, pull, reach, stretch, and hold. Take it back down. All the way back and stretch. Again, breathe to the sky. Tuck, peel, pull, reach, and hold. And take it back down. And stretch. And one more time. Reach to the sky. Tuck, peel, pull, reach, and hold. And take it down and stretch. Take another deep breath in. Bring both knees to your chest. Wiggle your toes and take a nice deep breath through your nose into your spine. Gather from behind. Roll yourself up. Bring your knees over to the side. Come on back up into tabletop. Taking in this nice deep breath from tabletop. We're going to hold here, push back to the big bones, lift up into downward facing dog. We're going to walk the dog, knee inhale down, knee inhale down, knee inhale down, knee inhale down. We're going to take our right leg up, press it through. We're going to bring our elbow into our knee. We're going to take it back. We're going to take it to the opposite knee. And take it back. We're going to take it to the same knee and take it back. Drop the heel. Open up your hips. Keep the hips squared. Take it down. Take it down. Put your toes together and press it back. Taking a nice deep breath through your nose into your spine. Come up into tabletop again. Press back to the big bones. Lift yourself up. Downward facing dog. Taking in a nice deep breath, lift up the left leg, press it back, drop it down and hold. Press it back, knee comes in, press it back, knee goes opposite, press it back, knee comes in, press it back, drop it down and hold. Bring it down to the knees, toes together, back, press and hold. Take in a nice deep breath through your nose. And release the breath all the way out. Come on back. Sit up tall. Come around. Smiling faces time. I get to see your smiling faces. So take a deep breath in. Reach to the sky. And bring a hand down to one side and a foot down to the other. Sweep around. Take the hand over and stretch. Lift it up, spread your fingers wide and hold. We're going to take a nice deep breath and circle around. Spread your fingers wide. Circle back around. Spread your fingers wide. Take it down. Spread them wide. And last one, take it up. Hold. Now reach over. Slide the other leg down or keep it there. Lift it up. Take it through and lift, take it through and lift and take it through and lift. Bring it around. Bring the knee down. Cartwheel over. Bicep over ear. Stretch it out. Take a nice deep breath through the nose and pull back to your spine, trying to hit all our body parts as we move today. Bring in both knees. Take in a nice deep breath. Lift to the sky. Stretch through your fingertips. Bring the other hand down to the other side. Take the leg out. Hold. Bring the hand up over. Stretch. Take it up above you. Hold. Take it around. Stop at the top. Bring it back around. Stop at the top. Take it back around. Stop at the top and take it back around. Stop at the top. Take it down. Stretch it out. Reach it over and stretch. Now lift it up. Press your shoulder back. Go down through. Press your shoulder back. Go down through. Press your shoulder back. Go down through. Lift it up. Lift it over. Knee comes down. Cartwheel over. Stretch it out. Reach and stretch it out. A nice deep breath in and a deep breath out. Breathing it back in. Bringing your knees together again. Taking a deep breath in, reaching to the sky. A little back bend. Open up your fingers. Sweep down. Put your head to the mat and reach all the way back. Bring it forward. Reach it back. Sweep down. All the way down. And bring it back. And one more time. Reach back. Sweep it all the way down. And bring it back. And come back. And take a nice deep breath through your nose. And let it all out and pull back to your spine. Come on over onto your mat. Take a nice deep breath and come back again. Bringing your knees into your chest. Taking a nice deep breath, wiggling your toes. Take your thumbs to your earlobes, fingertips to your head, open up your elbows, lift up. Bring your knees over, flex your feet. We're going to come up over and hold. We're going to come up over and hold. We're going to twist and hold and twist and hold. Breathing through your nose, pulling to your spine. Breathing through your nose, pulling to your spine. Breathing through your nose. Pulling to your spine and breathing through your nose and pulling to your spine. Wrap around, bring the knees in, wiggle the toes, take a nice deep breath through the nose and pull to the spine. Take your legs up to the sky. Slide your hands up, open and flex. Now point and flex and point and feel those muscles working for you. Point and flex. One more time. Let's point and flex. Bring your hands down to the side. Let's criss, cross, criss, cross, criss, cross. Open wide and hold. Grab your toes with your peace fingers. We're going to roll to one side, barrel roll to the other. We're going to roll to one side. We're going to roll to the other. We're going to roll to one side and roll to the other. And we're going to bring our feet in and bend our knees and take a nice deep breath through our nose and pull to our spine. Gather from behind. We're going to roll up. We're going to lift our toes off the mat. Bring our heels in, tuck our chin in. We're going to roll like a ball. So come on back, come forward, tuck and hold. Roll back, roll forward, tuck and hold. Roll back, roll forward, tuck and hold. Take your legs out. Reach out into half boat and hold. Take it a nice deep breath through your nose and pull to your spine. Lift up and hold, bring it in. Lift up and hold, bring it in. Lift up and hold, bring it in and tap down and lift, 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 down. One more time, tap down and lift, and down and lift. Take your chin to your chest, bring your knees into your chest, wiggle your toes, and take a nice deep breath through your nose into your spine. Again, a deep breath in through your nose to your spine. We're going to reach our hands out and stretch. We're going to bring our feet down, down to hold. Bring those heels in close. Bring those hands down beside you. Tuck in your shoulder blades. Press through your feet. Lift up your hips into bridge. Take a nice deep breath in and a nice deep breath out. Bring your toe back, bring a toe back, lift up even higher. Your knees are shoulder length apart. And now we're going to squeeze them together and open up. We're going to squeeze them together and open up. We're going to squeeze them together and open up. And one more time, squeeze them together and open up. We're going to come flat down onto our feet. Stay tight, stay up, taking a nice deep breath through our nose to our spine. We're going to step back on our toes and launch pad again and lift up as high as we can, lifting our hands to the sky, taking it back behind us, pulling our navel to our spine. Lifting back up and taking everything down and bringing our knees into our chest and pressing our back down into the mat. Taking a nice deep breath through our nose and pulling back to our spine. We're going to plant our feet down. We're going to lift our hips up. We're going to take our right knee, bring it over our hip, lift up and flex. We're going to bring our right knee in, point it and flex it, and we're going to bring our right knee in, point it and flex it, and take it down and take everything down. Bring everything into your chest. Press your back down into your mat. Take your right leg down, take your left leg down. Tickle the backs of your heels. Once again, moving into bridge. Take a nice deep breath in. Bring that left leg in. Point and flex. Left leg in. Point and flex. Left leg in. Point and flex. Bend the knee. Bring everything down. Bring everything into your chest and press your back down into the mat. Take a nice deep breath through your nose and pull to your spine. Again, through your nose and to your spine. Gather from behind. Roll yourself up. Give yourself a nice big hug for everything you've done so far. And let's do more stretching and compressing with our backs. So let's bring ourselves around. And let's go into tabletop. Taking a nice deep breath from tabletop, we're going to go down on a forearm, back on a foot, back on our foot, and down. And here we are in low plank. Our head, our shoulders, our hips, our heels are all in alignment. Take a deep breath in and let it go. Pull that navel back. Lower down. Open up your fingers. Your elbows are under your shoulders. Your toes are pressing back down into the mat. We're going to take a deep breath in. We're going to press into our fingertips and the palms of our hands and just come up a little bit. Stretch into that sphinx. And then come back down. Lower your chest. Open up an elbow, put an elbow on the edge, and put your hands and make a pillow for your forehead. From behind, we are going to take our toes and tuck them under. We're going to lift up our hips, our thighs, our knees, everything pressing into our toes and our rib cage. Hold it there for a moment and then lower it down and point your toes back. We're going to lift up from the front, pressing into both hands and holding. Taking in a nice deep breath through our nose, dropping our shoulders down, letting that back feel the pressure, and then take it down. Put our forehead on our hands. Tuck our toes under. Lift up the thighs, the knees, the hip bones. And then lower down, point the toes back, lift up in the front, and hold. Take in a nice deep breath through your nose and to your spine. This time when we come down, we're going to lift up onto our pubic bone. We're going to put our heels together and we're going to be 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, squeeze. 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, squeeze. 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, squeeze, and lower down. Lift up in the front, put your forearms down. Your elbows are underneath your shoulders and you're making fists with your hands. You're going to rise up off your hips and pull your navel in, and we're going to point, kick, point, extend. We're going to point, kick, point, extend. We're going to point, kick, point, extend. And we're going to point, kick, point, extend. And then we're going to reach out with our hands. And when we pull back, we're going to open up our toes to either side of our mat and lift up our chest in a modified Superman. We're going to reach down like we're diving into a pool. We're going to pull back and hold. We're going to reach forward like we're pulling into a pool, and we're going to reach back and hold. And bring our hands under our shoulders and push ourselves up into tabletop. Taking a nice deep breath through our nose and to our spine. We're going to take the right leg out and press through our heel. We're going to come up behind us and we're going to pulse 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Bend, take it up, 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. We're going to point our toe and pulse 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. We're going to bring it down, put our toes together, and come back. Stretch our spine, walk our fingers out, and stretch. Walk those hands over to one side off your mat. Hold it there. Feel that beautiful stretch. Walk your hands back to your center, and then walk them over to the other side, all the way off your mat, and stretch. And bring it to your center. Come up into tabletop. We're going to do the other side. We're going to press back. We're going to lift up our leg behind us and pulse. 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Bend our knee. Press up. 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Point your toe. Press 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Bring it down. Walk your hands back. Come up. Take a nice deep breath to the side. Bring your hands back down beside you. Bring your shoulders up to your ears. Roll them back. Shoulders up to your ears. Roll them back. And shoulders up to your ears and roll them back. Take a nice deep breath in and help yourself back down to your mat. Bring your legs around to the front. Oh, we're going to take a nice deep breath, and we're going to cross our ankles over top of each other. We're going to put our hands to our sides, and we're going to take our legs and draw them up and take them to the sky. We're going to bend our knees and take it back down. We're going to lift our arms and reach towards our toes. And we're going to come back up and put our hands beside us and behind us. We're going to pull, lift, take it down, stretch, lift to the sky, and reach to our toes. We're going to crisscross our legs the other way. So down and over. Put our hands behind us. We're going to pull, lift, stretch, bend, slide down, lift to the sky, and stretch towards our toes. Once again, we're going to lift and take it down. We're going to pull, lift, stretch, bend the knees, tap down, stretch it out, lift, and reach towards our toes. Taking in a nice deep breath through our nose and to our spine. Again, wiggling those toes and taking a nice deep breath in. Bring your legs out. Flex your feet. Walk your hands down. We're moving into our final stretches. So take it down, stretch. Slide your hands back. Bring your hands around you. Bring your legs in. Press down, lift up into frontal plank. Hold. Take in a nice deep breath through your nose and to your spine and lower down. Bring yourself to the front of your mats. Bring your hands facing forward and lift up your toes off the mat. Let's roll to one side, roll to the other, roll to one side and kick out our legs and bring them in. We're going to roll to one side, roll to the other, roll over, kick and bring them back in. We're going to roll to one side, roll to the other, roll, kick and bring them back in. Last one, roll, make sure you're on your sit bones and take it out and bring it in. Come down, give yourself a big hug. Taking in a nice deep breath through your nose and releasing it all out. Okay, kids, let's get up onto our toes. And let's bring our feet over to either side of our mats. Taking in a nice deep breath, spread your fingers wide. Show me some happy joy. Bring it down, lift it up, gather and lift. Bring it down, lift it up, gather and lift. Bring it down. Remember, today is Sunday. Each of you go out there, do something kind, pay it forward in some way, help somebody who needs the help. Namaste. Thanks so much for coming and practicing today. Good to see you. We're back on a schedule. So here's where we are with all this. Tuesday and Thursday mornings at 8:30 and Sundays at 11 with Zoom. I also have a kids move. If any of you have kids and you want that, let me know. I'll get it to you. No problem. And also Tuesdays and Thursdays at the County Y, 7:15, and Wednesdays at Iron Oxygen. Take care.